The first safari I did in Mozambique, in Coutada 11, was in 1994. It was an absolutely beautiful area, the greatest vegetation, habitat. They had one problem: it had hardly any animals.
Between 1977 and 1992, the people of Mozambique fought a bloody war. When peace was finally achieved, much of the nation lay in ruins, and its once great herds of wildlife had largely vanished from the landscape. As part of efforts to rebuild Mozambique, the government began leasing game reserves to private businesses, and the fate of the country's wildlife took a turn for the better. One shining example is Coutada 11 in the Zambezi River Delta.
When the game within an area or a region is absolutely devastated, all the game gravitates back towards the area of the most ideal habitat and protection. And unbeknown to me at the time, our area was just that. Until recently, we've never brought any game back in, but we've taken care of what we had. When I first got involved there, I was in a fortunate situation that I had a pretty well-established safari company that operated predominantly in South Africa and Botswana. The South Africa and Botswana operations subsidized Mozambique and enabled us to get to where we got it today. The key to where we are today is involving the local community. We've built a school with the help of one of our clients. One of our donors has helped us build a clinic. And one of the most important is our regular meat drops. The turning point, I feel, was the anti-poaching. Every poacher that I can give a job to is a poacher that's taken out of the field. My entire anti-poaching unit are all poachers that have been turned into the unit. It's taken away the need for poaching for these guys to survive. When I started in '94, the aerial game count found 1,200 buffalo. Today we have around about 25,000. Coutada 11 has such a great plains game population that we are repopulating our neighbours in many instances. One of the biggest dangers that the industry and the wildlife faces at the moment are regulations limiting the importation of things like elephants, lions, leopards, etc. If you take those species out of the equation, many of those operations become unviable. So ultimately what happens is the first thing that is reduced in the budget is the anti-poaching. The game numbers are reduced and ultimately everything spirals downwards. The Zambezi Delta, with its hunting blocks, is a shining example of how the private sector has absolutely been fundamental in Mozambique to bringing the game back. I never dreamt we'd get it quite to where we've got it today. It certainly exceeded all expectations.